everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, you guys. As y'all see today, we are here with another juicy girl topic, you guys. I know it has definitely been a minute since I have dropped the last video, you guys, but today we are here, you guys. Okay, so if you are new to my channel, you did not click on this video for no reason. You definitely saw what the thumbnail says and you trying to get this information, girl. So go ahead, click that subscribe button because you know this video is going to be good. Okay, so before we get started, if you guys see me looking down, I made sure that I took notes to be sure that I provide you guys with correct information and information that I know will also help you on this juicy girl topic. So let's go ahead and get into it, okay? So as y'all see, the thumbnail says how to heal from a breakup, okay, y'all? So the first step that I have is know that letting go will be a hard process. And feel free to take notes later. I'm gonna make sure I put it right here, but definitely take notes, okay? I'm gonna just repeat myself again simply because I want y'all to understand that know that letting go will be a hard process, okay? Um, you may could have been with your partner for a year, 2 years, 3 years. It's been a lot of memories you guys have spent with each other. It has been so much chemistry. You know what I'm saying? You might have been together. Y'all spent great times. And of course, when you're in a relationship, you could think about all the good memories you guys had. Sometimes you could think about all the bad things that you had, what makes you feel like less than as a woman, because you're like, oh my gosh, like the bad, like sometimes the bad outweigh the good. And then sometimes the good outweigh the bad, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes it could be different reasons of why a relationship doesn't work. Sometimes cheating may not be in certain cases, but we know most of it in certain relationships. Sometimes it is that, but sometimes cheating is not the only thing of why you guys have to broke up. You know what I'm saying? It could be different circumstances, and I know y'all ladies know. You know what I'm saying? But I learned as a woman that sometimes when we know it's time to let go, it's like our intuition will tell us like, okay, it's time to let go. And it is so hard because you may be a person that have dealt with abandonment issues, you know what I'm saying, growing up. I can speak for myself. And sometimes, you know, when you are with a person and you meet a person, you are attached to that person, like you are just locked in with that person. And sometimes on down the relationship, things could get rocky to the point to where sometimes it is so hard to let go because you like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe this person would do this, or I can't believe I thought this was forever. A lot of emotions could be set in your head because once you get in a relationship, y'all, it's like it's butterflies. You know what I'm saying? It's happy moments, you guys enjoying yourself, you know, getting to know one each other. But it's like sometimes when things don't work out, you start questioning yourself, like, why is it not working out? And why is this not doing this? And why is this not, you know what I'm saying, being what I thought it was? And I think us as women, we get really, really hurt because of course we all want that fairy tale. Of course we want the next relationship that we are into to be our match. Of course any person that we talk to, we want that person to be our person. And I want y'all to understand that if you in a situation right now that you know you just broke up from your girlfriend or boyfriend, I want y'all to understand that yes, letting go is going to be hard. You know, it's going to be days where, you know, you want to pick up the phone and call. It's going to be days where you're going to go through your phone and look at all the memories that you guys probably shared. But I want you to understand is give yourself time, okay? It's going to be hard. You know, cry it out. You know what I'm saying? Don't never think that crying is a worst thing. Don't ever think that, oh my gosh, I'm crying too much. No, listen, you're going through a process. Okay, you're going through that. So give yourself time. Give yourself some time to release about how you feel. And I feel like it's important to journal. You know what I'm saying? Journal about your thoughts. You may not have friends. You may not have a person that you could talk to or trust with your information about what you're going through. And I want y'all to understand that give yourself time to heal. So get you a notebook, you know, jot down about your feelings and how things went this way. Because sometimes we have to also own up to a relationship and take accountability because sometimes it's not always that person. Sometimes it could be us too. And that's why it's important to understand that, okay, cool, if it didn't work out, it just didn't work out. You know that it's millions other matches out here. But I'm not saying that to get out of this relationship and jump into another one. No. Okay, give yourself time to heal. Okay, and I just want to be honest, like, if you're still following this person on social media, like, block this person. You know what I'm saying? If you're still on his social media or her social media pages, and it's still like you gotta cringe, like, stop allowing yourself to get hurt because you're trying to keep following this person and continue to watch this person every move. No, and of course, you be like, I don't want to block this person because I want him to see everything that I got going on. Of course. But don't allow that if you're going to be making subliminal posts on your page just for him to see. Like, no, man, baby. We're trying to let go and to move on, okay? We're not trying to make the next nigga mad and make him mad. Like, no, ma'am. Because if know that if it happened for a reason, okay? So that's number one, y'all. I know I want to be over and beyond what step one, but it's just really important, y'all, okay? So step two, get back to doing what you love and that you are passionate about. And I love this, y'all, okay? Um, I just gotta say this one more time. Get back to doing what you love and you're passionate about. Okay. So, ladies, you probably was in a relationship. You probably spent a lot of that time being in that relationship. Y'all probably took trips and did relationship things to the point to where you probably haven't or did do the things that you probably would love to do. You know what I'm saying? And what you feel like, okay, this is what I love, this is what I'm passionate about. You probably never had time to. You probably was full throttle in your relationship. You probably was just head first. You love this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are into it because we women, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when we get in a relationship, baby, we be all into it. Like, that's my man, my man, my man. But I feel like it's also important to get back to doing what you love to do. And, whatever that is, that could be cooking, that could be cleaning, that could be going out, that could be, taking trips. And I'm only saying that to let y'all know that that will literally help you be able to heal. I feel like if you're going to be sitting at home and sniffing and crying and stuff like that, like, being in your bed is going to make you very depressed because you're going to think about all the time, your thoughts, about what happened into the relationship is going to really push you into being in that shell. It's going to get you upset. It's not going to get you to go outside and to have fun and to take your mind off of what you're going through. So I highly recommend you guys, to really get back to yourself. You may have not had your hair done in a minute. You may not have your nails done. You may want to go try out this restaurant that you always wanted to try out that you probably never got a chance to try with your partner. Like, I'm telling you, ladies, do not sit in your bed. Do not sit in your bed and cry. Do not be sitting here hoping and praying that this person gonna change, because I want to tell you something. Get back to doing what you love to do. Get back being outside, okay? You may not be a club type of girl. You may not be a hookah type of girl, but find something that you always wanted to do and do it by yourself, okay? People be like, oh, well, my friends don't want to come with me. Listen, ladies, do it by yourself, okay? Because you got to understand, you got to be your own friend, okay? You may not have a shoulder to cry on in the process that you was dealing with, okay? So you got to be there for yourself. Even when your friend don't pull up for you or they don't come and comfort you, you got to learn how to comfort yourself, ladies, okay? So for me, for instance, like me doing my YouTube is something that I love to do. I love to do it. So if I'm going through stuff in life, it only just make me go hard in the things that I really want to do in my life. Okay. So being in your bed, baby, get up. Get up out your bed, baby. Put on your heels, do your makeup, go outside, girl. You know what I'm saying? And be to yourself. Okay? Because if you focus on spending more time to yourself and doing what you love to do, you're not going to focus on what happened in the relationship or what could have been and why they went. You're not going to focus on it. You're going to be so focused on enjoying yourself, giving yourself peace and happiness, that it will help lessen the pain from the relationship that you went through. Okay, ladies. So I highly, highly recommend you guys to take step two very serious, because I don't want to see y'all depressed. I don't want to see you hurt. Okay? Let's go on to the next one, okay? So step 3 is heal yourself. Okay. So it's really, really important that you heal yourself. Okay. So healing yourself, this is a quote that I really, really love. I really, really love it, y'all. It was actually a movie that I was watching. And I said, whenever I get back home, I said I'm definitely going to um make this video because I was like, it sounds so right. So this is what it said. It said it's just like a cut wound. Say for instance that you may go outside and you may fall or some glass and it literally like opens you up. They're just like when you go into the doctor. When you have an open wound that's like that, you can't just put a band-aid over that. Okay, you have to go to the hospital and you have to actually go get that treated. You got to go get that treated. They have to give you medicine. They have to be able to treat it. They may have to be able to stitch you up. They have to wrap you up. It may be you got to, wear this thing on your arm for a month, 2 months, however, because it has to heal. But say, for instance, if you leave that wound open, if you leave it open, it's gonna get affected. It's gonna get damaged. It's gonna get worse and worse and worse and worse every time if you don't treat it. So why I said on number 3 is to heal yourself is because, ladies, if you're going through a relationship and it's hard for you to get over it, and you telling yourself like, I really want to get out of this relationship, I really want to heal myself, I want to move on from the relationship, I want better for myself, but you're not going to be able to get better for yourself if you're still going to be worried about the past. Okay, you're still going back into that womb. You still going back into that depression. You still going back to the feeling the way that you was feeling. You're still going back to that. You can't do that. You gotta be able to know that yes, the process, yes, it's gonna hurt. Yes, it's going to hurt. But you gotta heal. Heal your heart. Heal from that. Know that, like, you got to also understand that holding yourself accountable for anything that you do and anything will literally lessen your pain, y'all. And I'm only speaking this, y'all, because I have been there and I have done that, y'all. But the more and more I kept going back to certain situations that hurt me, it's like I allowed myself to get hurt because I know that I deserve better. I know that I need to let this situation go in order for me to heal myself and to move on. But no, I keep going back to it. I keep getting cuts. I keep going back to the wound and I keep opening the wound up and I haven't took the proper treatment. I haven't really I haven't journaled what I felt. I haven't sat down and started to love on myself more because people, I ain't gonna say people, but just ladies in general, you gotta understand that it's important to love yourself. Okay, love yourself way more than you would want a person to love you. And if they don't love you the way that you love you, then you know that it's not a good situation to be into. Because I have had to learn that. I've had to learn that, like certain relationships like I've been into, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I felt like the world was ending, y'all. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, I started to not love myself the way that I did because this person didn't love me the way that I wanted to be loved. And it's crazy that I say this as y'all is that you got to make sure that any relationship that you get into, that you are giving yourself the world firsthand. And whatever a man do in his life and bring on to y'all life together, if he don't matches that, if he don't give you the respect and desire and things that you will want in a relationship, then that's when you got to be able to say, you know what, I don't think that this is going to work. Because I feel like some ladies get into relationships, for because they need a person. They may get in a relationship. Like, I'm gonna be honest, some people date for money. They don't date for love. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's important to whatever relationship that you get into, like, be okay with taking the dating and the talking process longer. Don't just go quick. Okay, boom, we didn't start talking to each other and boom, 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 and it happened so fast. I feel like it's important to learn your partner. Ask yourself, is this something that I want to be into? Does this person meet your standard? Just get to knowing the person first, because sometimes, yes, it could be love at first sight, but I want y'all to understand that always have standards. Because if you don't have standards in any relationship, sometimes a karmic cycle will keep happening over and over and over again. It will keep happening. And I want y'all to understand that you got to be careful with who you give your time and your energy to, because sometimes we could think that this person may be good for us, but sometimes this person could be the resentment of the person in your past. And I'm not saying that to hold that, to think that every person is going to come into your life being your past, but I want y'all ladies to understand it is really important to set those standards in anything. If you're not ready for no relationship, don't jump into anything that you're not ready for. If you're not ready to become a wife, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not ready to be that man, girl, or y'all, or you, or that to be your man, like, don't be in a relationship if you don't have time to, especially if you or trying to heal and get to love on yourself more and to dedicate your time to yourself. So I just feel like healing yourself is going to be a process, y'all. It really is. Letting go is a process. Healing is a process. But I feel like every day you should get up out your bed to understand that I'm okay. Definitely have a great relationship with God. If you're not tapped in with God, y'all, I don't know what to tell you, because the things that I done been through in my life, y'all, relationships, the pain, it hurted so bad. But I called on to God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I called on to him and I was just praying and asking God to heal my heart. Sometimes you got to be able to make God your number one priority, because getting on the phone, talking to your friend, crying and crying and crying is not going to give you the clarity and the comfort that you would need. God will give you all of that. He will give you the clarity that you need. He will literally direct you in the right path that you need to be on to heal from it. So that's why I want y'all to understand that healing is not overnight. You may need to tell yourself, you know what, I'm not going to date no guys for a month, 2 months, 3 months, a year. I want to be celibate. I just want to, like, just be to myself right now, and know that that is okay. Know that that's okay. I'm not saying that you can't talk to nobody and date people or anything, but what I'm saying is allow yourself to heal, ladies, because if you continue to get out of a relationship and get back into a relationship and you have not healed, because I'm just gonna be honest, sometimes we have childhood trauma maybe in our life that we probably have not healed from, and we have to heal from that. So know that if you keep jumping back and forth, I'm telling you, the same stuff is gonna repeatedly keep happening. Okay, ladies? So heal your heart, ladies. Treat your heart just like an open womb. Okay, treat it just like that. Okay, y'all. But I'm sorry, y'all, I was on step 3 for a long time, but let's go to step 4. And I wanted to let y'all know that, hold on, y'all. Okay, thought something dropped right here. Step 4, start to date yourself. Okay, ladies, this is very, very important, y'all. Okay, start to date yourself. This is kind of have any like stuff. This is step 4 is kind of related to step 2. Simply because, y'all, that dating yourself, treat yourself with high quality and high standards, y'all. Okay. And do the things to yourself that what you want a man to do for you. Okay, so you might be a girl that love trips. You might be loving to go try different food places, or doing things like, do that with yourself. Don't ever think that like you gotta wait to be with a man for him to do certain things for you. Okay, baby, no, do it for yourself. Treat yourself the way you would want a man to treat you, ladies. Okay, so I really want y'all to take from this video of that. Love on you, girl. If it didn't work, move on. Move on. And I want y'all to understand that, yes, it hurts. It may be uncomfortable. It may be different because you're used to going out to eat with this person every day, or you used to doing things with this person. Yes, y'all, it's going to feel so unreal, so unnew. like car rides may not be the same, going this place may not be the same, but I want y'all to understand, don't go back to what y'all used to do. Because if you go back to what y'all used to do, you're going to always think about, you know, what happened. You're going to always think about, okay, we used to go here, and then old memory is going to come back, and then you're going to get upset, and then you're going to start feeling those emotions. Like, I want y'all to understand to love on yourself. Okay, try new things, y'all. Okay, because accepting the new changes in your life, yes, it feels like, oh my god, I just feel new, but you're going to absolutely love it. Love yourself, y'all. You gotta be able to look yourself in the mirror to understand. But guess what? If it didn't work out, baby, I'm going to still keep pushing. I'm going to still put a smile on my face. I'm going to continue to start loving on me a little bit more. I'm going to get back to the things that I was passionate about. I'm going to get back to the things that I used to do all the time before I was in this relationship. Like, get back, boss up. You may be starting a brand, or you may be entrepreneur, especially all my ladies that's on my channel. You are entrepreneur, whatever it is, get back to doing that. Because guess what? Like, you can limit that distraction and put your all into your brand, into what you really want to become. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like certain situations like that don't go my way, it made me go harder. So you should use that fuel of that pain in that relationship to push you, to fuel you, to just be like, I'm going to keep coming, because you don't want to like break up from a guy in a relationship and you down bad. Like, you don't want to do that. You want to, if this person see you, he see that you changed. He see that, what I'm saying, you got your shit going, you got your, what I'm saying, like, you ain't the same person as you used to when y'all was in a relationship. So make that a priority, to understand that, like, I don't want to be caught lacking, you know what I'm saying? Because you might go see this person in public, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be caught with your hair done and you not looking cute. Like, no. If you go outside, trust and believe that you may could meet your match when you go outside, or you might could see him one day, and you don't want to give him the feeling that, oh dang, she doing bad, because you're gonna give them the power to think that, like, damn, like, I fucked her over, like I did this in the third, now look at her. Like, no. Ladies, get up on your shit and boss up, okay? Boss up, okay? Let little Larry go on by his little business, and you go full throttle into your business, okay? Make yourself a number one priority. You get your hair done, you get your nails done, baby. You pop your shit, okay? You pop your shit. Love on yourself. Start taking them trips, baby, and love on you, okay, ladies? But like I said, I don't make this video too long, y'all, but I really want to say thank y'all so very much for watching this video. If this video here helped you guys, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, comment, and share with your friends, y'all. But as y'all know, The Real Jakira, we are back, y'all. I'm coming with a lot of videos this week, y'all. Like I say, I know I've been missing y'all, but listen, girl had to, you know what I'm saying, get that right. But as y'all know, I love y'all so very much. We are on the road to 500 subscribers. Y'all don't understand. It's been a journey, but I love y'all so much, and I thank y'all for rocking with me, and I should see y'all in the next video.